right, good stuff, you two. This is how it looks from our Lorenz & Lorenz 360 cam from Westlake Hills. We're starting to see more breaks of sun after beneficial rain the last 2 days. Now, I know this map's going to say the rain the last 5 days, but most of it came beginning Wednesday afternoon through now. And I want to show you the storm totals because it rained for a couple of days, added up 48 hours worth of rainfall. How much did it truly add up to? And you could see some of those decent amounts in parts of the hill country where we have needed the rain the most. Fredericksburg, almost 2 inches. Same for you in Blanco, almost 2 inches. A bit more than an inch there near Johnson City. Bertram, more than 2¼ inches of rain. That's some good rain. I know we could have used more in many places, but that's how it goes sometimes. We did end up right on 1 inch of rain at Austin's Camp Mabry over the last 2 days. Georgetown just shy of an inch. You can see parts of the western metro as you enter the hill country. You can see some of those even higher amounts there near the Wyatt Oak Hill and also in Florence, almost 2 inches there. And then some decent amounts, but not incredibly high in our eastern counties. A lot of places between about 1/2 inch and 1.5 inches. There's still some rain out there now, but generally it's pulling away as our upper level low pulls away. As it does, we're clearing out the clouds, or trying to, and that'll continue into the early to mid-evening as we go from mostly cloudy to partly cloudy. And then the low clouds are going to come rushing back in for tomorrow morning. So it's going to start rather gray tomorrow, at least briefly, with some areas of fog around as well. Even a chance for a little drizzle. But as we get into tomorrow afternoon, sun is out and we warm up in a big way. Mid-80s here tomorrow afternoon. One thing we're going to be watching closely this weekend is a small window of opportunity for some potentially strong or severe storms. First few hours of Sunday morning, especially in the hill country, we could get 1 or 2 strong storms to pop up before daybreak. And then they should be out of here by the time the sun is up. A lot of clouds again Sunday morning, some sun Sunday afternoon, may spark up another few isolated storms or showers, mostly near and east of the metro. But there's going to be another low severe weather risk with whatever pops up later in the day. So almost a 2-part area of concern here this weekend. So tonight, just a 10% chance of rain once the sun sets. We're down to 62. Here's your day tomorrow. Clouds in the morning, a little drizzle, increasing sun for the afternoon, mid-80s. And then Sunday, early in the morning, probably even before 7, we've got a low 10% chance of a storm or shower to pop up. Then we dry out, and then there's yet that second opportunity later in the day. So the severe weather risk late Saturday night, which is more likely the first few hours of Sunday morning, in parts of the hill country, a 1 out of 5. And then later in the day on Sunday, the metro and our eastern counties, a severe weather risk as well. If storms develop, large hail, damaging wind would be the primary concerns. We're not expecting many storms to develop, though. So it's 80s through the weekend, a brief cool down Monday, and then we're back into the 80s next week. And the air is going to be pretty muggy for a while, with the exception of late Sunday into Monday. Here's a look at our first warning weather 7-day forecast. More rain chances start to come back later next week because the temperatures heat up to near 90.